Hey, John Durham, realtor slash broker for the Durham Executive Group and Remax Results. I work with my wife, Becky, who's also a licensed realtor in Minnesota and Wisconsin. Together, we have approximately 40 years of successful real estate experience. What I want to talk to you about today is the Woodbury, Minnesota housing market and the changes that are taking place. And I'm going to compare June of 2022, which is the most current housing market data, compares to June of 2021, because we're in the middle of a housing market correction. And I'm going to go through some significant changes taking place here in the Woodbury market. Okay. This is all being driven by the US economy, inflation, and with the Feds raising interest rates to try to offset and combat inflation. Okay. So the end result is demand for home purchasing is softening and will continue to slow throughout the remainder of this year, and I suspect into 2023. With fewer buyers, the demand decreases and the home inventory will slowly increase with homes sitting on the market longer, which in turn will have home appreciation decreasing and probably flatlining, especially as we go into the winter months. Okay, so how do these changes affect home sellers and buyers? It means home affordability is going to improve for buyers. Home sellers aren't going to be getting the crazy sale prices that they've been getting for the last 24 months. We're going to start seeing homes sitting on the market longer, as I've mentioned. We're going to see fewer multiple offers, which tends to drive up the prices. We're going to see pretty much we're not going to be seeing appraisal gap clauses written into purchase agreements. Home inspections are going to be taking place, and it's going to be probably most purchases are going to have home inspections again, unlike what we've seen in the last, say, 18 months or so. And we're also going to probably start seeing buyers utilizing adjustable rate mortgages to try to combat the higher interest rates. So as the housing market corrects, we may end up close to what we call a balanced markets, possibly sometime in 2023, where neither home sellers or buyers have any significant advantage during negotiations over another, like we've seen home sellers have for the last 24 months due to supply and demand. Okay, so let's talk specifically about Woodbury. There's significant changes, but I want you to keep in mind too what this point is that using the most current housing market data, which is June of this year, is that's when these properties closed. But these properties were under contract in April and May. And from that time till now, there's a lot that's happened. So we're not going to actually see what's been happening in the housing market in Woodbury for that time frame until, say, the July market report and the August housing market report. Okay, but what we're seeing already in Woodbury is that both the median and average sale price have dropped fairly significantly from June of last year till this June. The new listings are down almost 12%. The closed sales are down almost 23.5%. The days on market are relatively about the same, but the month supply of inventory is up 40%, which is still low, but it's ticking upwards. Okay, which kind of falls in line with what I've been sharing. But the other thing is that the showings per listing have declined every month since March of this year. Okay, and so that's, I think, a key sign is that showings are decreasing every month since March. Okay, so I encourage you to reach out to Becky and myself at 651-231-2191. Let's talk about your real estate goals, your timeframes. We'll talk to you about our services and how we can assist you achieve your goals. Thank you for watching this video and make it an awesome day. Bye-bye.